By Duranvir as Sunil skates forward, drives it. Oh, what a bit of control! What a goal from Yuvraj Walmiki! That is absolutely incredible! Have a look at this! Unbelievable.
I always say कि कुछ चीज को पाने की खुशी उसको खोने के खौफ के बीच में अगर जिंदगी जोगे ना उसमें मजा है. I was a 10 years old boy, and me and my classmate Bun D'Souza is the monitor of the class. So we both were participating in a dance competition, and so there was this very famous song, "I'm a Barbie girl in my Barbie world." So we both were dancing on that song. And Boon's father, my classmate, his dad used to work in a hockey ground as a doctor. So one day he comes up to me with the newspaper and said, "Yuvi, my picture is coming in the newspaper." So I was like, "Okay, here I want to see my picture in the newspaper." So that was the only reason I wanted to play hockey and start my journey as a hockey player. But initially, it was only for fun, bunking school, you're bunking your classes. And, slowly, gradually, it became my passion. And today I could say hockey is like my bread butter. The entire hockey fraternity knows that, I was staying in a house, the same house, 40 years without electricity, water connection, not even a toilet. And I think that was the most toughest moment. We didn't even have electricity. At the times when I was in school, I used to study under candlelights. And my mom used to get me candle if it get over. We used to go to streetlights and study. And we didn't even have a door for 40 years. And I personally faced it till 2011, that I was 21 years old. I think that was the most toughest phase of my life. And but the only support which I got was from my parents. They always believed in me. They always supported. They never respected my dreams. They were always very, proud of whatever I am doing, and they were very happy for the fact that slowly, gradually, I was getting there, not in the national team, but into a department team where I was earning well. Like 2005, I played for Bombay Republicans, and then Bank of India, then Air India 2007. I was the most youngest player to join Air India. So slowly, gradually, my family was really supporting me. I think that was the toughest phase at that moment, and that was the moment I wanted someone to be with me. And that's what I tell all the youngsters, always respect your parents because they are the one who's want to be with you in your tough times and once you achieve something. Success is all about, reaching great heights, and my mantra for success is only hard work, pure hard work, and be honest to what you do and what you love the most. Continue doing that, and be dedicated to what you do. Be determined. That's the only success mantra I follow personally. Personally, or whatever interviews I've been giving for the last 1 year, I've always mentioned this in Maharashtra or maybe in India. Sports has to be a compulsory language in school rather than having PT period. Because we know, and I'm sure everyone knows, how PT period works. It's only for fun for 30 minutes. I think we should have sports as a compulsory language. Even if we or a boy or a girl doesn't make it to the national level or international level, but throughout his life, he's going to be healthy. He or she is going to be healthy. They live a very disciplined life. Get up early in the morning, do your work, do your exercise, and moreover, you don't become fat. As simple as that. So I think they have to take sports, whether it's a hockey, cricket, whether even if it's for learning, they have to take it as a subject. In fact, I'm still waiting for the moment, but there has been a lot of moment. Like another time last year when I was part of the Fear Factor Khatro Ke Khiladi, so I was the first hockey player to be part of the reality show. And then TEDx, I was the first hockey player to do a TED talk. So yeah, there has been a moment, and I've like appreciated it. And overnight, I have forgotten that because every second is a new day, or every tomorrow is a new day. So I keep working hard, and I hope to get many more such moments in my career. My parents. Because I still remember, I could still, with so proudly I can say, you go to any slums in Mumbai, you will still have electricity. Staying at Marine Drive with this, in the building itself, it was a dustbin here. So when my grandfather came 45, 50 years back, he started living here. We just had like one, curtain, that's it, and a tarpatri, and there was nothing else. And that was a time, everyone used to creep about us, talk about us, and that was the moment I decided to play hockey. And I was the first person to start in my family. After me, there was Devendra, my younger brother, who started playing, and then he went on to play, for England, the Olympics. I think they are the biggest influencer because my parents, they have been very, very supportive, very, very kind, and above all that, they made us go into an English medium school and make sure that they don't go to a BMC school और 10वीं तक पढ़ाई करके कोई प्यून का नौकरी कर लो घर संभालो वैसा नहीं था. Things were very different with me. And my parents, that's what I said, they never restricted. They said, whatever you want to do it at the highest level. So I think they are the one who has always been supportive and very kind. And for me, I think more than God, it's my parents who come first. And I really want to give them the 40 years of their career where they faced and, without electricity, without water connection. I always tell my parents, the rest of your life is just going to be a luxurious life. And I'll make sure that it will happen. Like when you come into hockey, first you need to know, a coach needs to know how the player walks, his style of walking. He looks like a hockey player, he doesn't look like a hockey player. That's the first thing. Second thing, the aura and the personality which he has. And then it starts, how to hold a hockey stick, how to dribble a ball, how to stop the ball, how to push the ball. And then slowly, gradually, the process starts. So we need a high performance in every stage, a high performance coach who starts with the basic things, not directly teaching him like how to hit the ball, but he needs to first stop the ball. Before you make a move, like technically I'm talking about hockey, you cannot do anything until unless you stop the ball. You cannot score a goal until you stop the ball. So that's how it has to be. It has to be a step by step. It's a process, and it's a very technical process. And it took me. You imagine 1999 if I started playing hockey. It took me like 2011 was the year when I started playing for India. So it takes all these years to be that professional and that ready to wear that blue jersey. Every parent needs to understand this. Let your child do whatever he wants, and make sure that you support him whatever career he chooses. If he fails, you're the one or he's the one won't be like ठीक है आपके आगे जाके नहीं किया आपके सपोर्ट से किया. Maybe you can obviously after every hurdles or every hard setback there is obviously many doors open. There are many other fields you can still go on. But I think for the only reason the only thing I want to tell parents is just let your child do whatever he loves doing. I think there's this one famous dialogue from Shahrukh. He says आप जहाँ पर बनना चाहते हो आप उसके लिए जब मेहनत करते हो ना जब वहां पर पहुंचने के बाद अगर उस पर मेहनत करोगे दैट इज लाजमी एंड आई थिंक दैट आई फेल्ड I wanted to wear that tricolor with pride that, chalo. And I always, that's my favorite quote of life or favorite quote of career. That the name in front matters the most than the name on the back. So India comes first, then Yuvraj. So maybe I wanted to play hockey. I think मेरे इतना कोई मेहनत नहीं किया. Probably once I went home in 2011 in China representing India in Asian Champions Trophy. Once I reached there, I think the amount of hard work, obviously I was working hard, but it dropped out. I think 10%, 5% probably, because I thought, okay, यही तो पहनना था, ये इंडिया ही तो खेलना था, खेल लिया, but उसके आगे क्या? And probably, as I said, you need people who guides you. You need people who has been positive around you. So probably that's the only reason I couldn't play for India much longer. Otherwise, I still think if given a chance, I will be a much, much, much better Yuvraj with more confident, more maturity. Yes, I'm the one.